Definitely a good job of really looking like being aggressive and coming out.
He
and
got
coming up
stronger.
front.
Giampapa got stronger as
Yeah.
that match went on. Who's next here, John?
No, and
Had
the
a- had-
Uber
had a
wrestler
hun-
just didn't get up. He didn't make, didn't sit out, didn't get a stand up. He needed an escape, and he didn't just get it. So
We
good
are going
match though, 1-0. They both worked hard. Good
Our
match.
next match here is Logan David in the green and yellow from King Phillip against Pat LaCroix from Lawrence Central Catholic.
I didn't see much of Logan last week. He was in the sectional that I did because when you're refereeing, you don't always see a lot of, certain kids. But everyone at D2 Central was saying the best kid here is this guy, Logan.
He's ranked number 2
and
behind Moy
good
of
shot.
Hingham.
Oh, that was a
Good
nice
single there.
single leg there. Let's see how he counters it.
But this
See how
is
Logan-
O'Boyle, right?
No.
No, this is Pat LaCroix,
LaCroix.
who's
Okay.
ranked number 2 in the state. Number 4, I'm sorry. And Logan David is ranked number 2.
So 2
So-
and 4.
Well, LaCroix went right after him.
Didn't hesitate.
Made an attempt right away.
Yeah. Didn't capitalize on it though.
Going to go from number 4 to number 1. That's the way to do it.
Minute
Interesting.
13 left.
Neither
Nice-
one
nice
tied up there. That was interesting.
There's
Both were
one
outside.
of those wicked hard whizzes.
Wicked
Yeah.
hard.
And you don't give the point unless you get that off of there or you get behind him and get a leg in. So nice job by the King Phillip wrestler to fight that off.
And again, they're at the edge of the mat there. They work them way out. Start them in the middle.
That was his first shot. Unfortunately, was on the edge.
Yeah.
You know, that whizzer is kind of a fundamental that I have not seen a lot of in the last couple of years.
I haven't either.
No.
It's kind of getting to be a lost art.
Well, it's cyclical.
Mm-hmm.
You're still seeing like a lot of cross wrist now
I like yelling it.
and leg
Whizzer.
riding. And,
Yes. It's fun.
Come on, Johnny, throw the whizzer.
yeah, right now, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of like fireman carry. That was you saw a lot of that for a while. When Foxborough was really good, they used to do a dump and a lot of fireman carry, but you don't see a lot of teams doing that. But it
Reading
will come.
does.
It
Reading
will
does.
come back.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see teams doing. Once a team is successful with it, everybody else copies. You
10
start
seconds
doing it.
left here in the first period. No score.
And it all depends on the coaches too. I mean, I've seen Shepherd Hill twice this year, and they have Coach Smith who is now just helping them out. And now I see them doing Peterson rolls and stuff, and Granby's because that's what he's good at, and he's helping them. So
Okay, we're going to the second period. No score. It's like
no takedown there.
King Phillip choosing down.
There was a few shots, but it's not uncommon.
Again, this is
Championship
Logan
wrestling.
David on the bottom from King Phillip and Pat LaCroix from Central Catholic.
LaCroix had the best opportunity, and
Well, LaCroix has those legs tied up.
David was saved by the whizzer.
Yeah.
Here we have, you got a leg ride in, and he's trying to do the reinforced.
Yeah, trying to stuff that head.
Yep.
He's tying up the legs.
And if he keeps going underneath the arms there, it's not likely that he's going to get called for any kind of stalling or stalemate. But he is working, and it's aggressive, and it looks like he's trying to turn him. So,
How about the wrestler on the bottom, Dennis?
and we almost have an illegal hold here.
With the figure four?
The over scissor, they call it.
Okay.
You figure four the leg, and then when that same
Oh,
leg
there's a quick sit out. He's going to go going up to the head.
Oh, he's out.
You got to know.
got a little high.
1-0 for Logan David of King Phillip. With 1 minute left in the second period, we're halfway through this match.
LaCroix lost the leg ride and had nothing really to anchor, and David sensed that and got a little bit high and got right out. Turned in.
Quick fireman's he tried there.
Hey, there we go, huh?
Just talking about that fireman.
Yeah.
Didn't get it.
If you can do the fireman's well, you get the guy really on his back when you finish it. So. These two guys, you don't see the hand fighting we saw in the last match.
Right,
quite as
right.
much.
There's
It's a lot of
distance.
maneuvering, a lot of foot movement.
they're tentative to tie up there too.
Yeah, well, they're shooters. They're looking for, you know, they
The
both
outside shot.
they're looking for the low single, whereas I think we saw guys in the last match are more on the high single.
You see, after the first match we've had, it's been very close as this is championship wrestling.
That's the way it is.
It's the end of the second period. 1-0 for Logan David.
Many, many times it just comes down to that one mistake.
One takedown usually wins the match.
Yeah.
And now we have Pat.
It's just like the last match. 1-0
right.
going in the third period. And we're going to see if King Phillip can ride Central here or not. And,
Pat LaCroix on the bottom needs the escape
Well, he's
to
getting
tie.
the legs in there.
Yeah.
That's tough when the legs are in.
And again,
He's working that arm underneath.
he's being pretty active here and working hard. And that.
Now, Dennis, when would you call stalling on the bottom wrestling when he's pretty tied up like this?
You're not. I mean, if the guy's being that aggressive on the top, you might call stalemate because he can't get anywhere with it. But if he's tying up the other wrestler's arms and keeping his head down, I can't expect the bottom guy to be getting out of that.
Right,
so.
right.
But at some point, Lance Baden, the official here, may call a stalemate. I don't know, but he did call.
It's a warning.
Did call, and he's seeing it from the front. We're looking at it from the back. So if he's available to get his head up and he's not coming up, when his arms are free and he's not coming up, that's when you get that call.
Yeah.
Now it's a stalemate. Now it's a stalemate.
Yeah.
So LaCroix must have woke him up, and he was trying to get out of there.
It seemed like it earlier that David had his head down and was keeping it down. And then he got off the head and he didn't come up.
Not happening.
Well, we're 50 seconds left here in the third period. We may have another 1-0 match here.
Again, those legs are getting tied up. You can see that in the back.
And it's really tough on LaCroix here because he's been warned.
Right.
So King Phillip's got one to waste.
I'm just not used to seeing championship round where you ride someone out.
Yep.
It's very uncommon.
Yes.
Another stalemate.
Wow.
Now, Lance Baden, the official, has to decide if I call another stalemate, who am I going to call for stalling? Because that generally, when you have repeated stalemates.
LaCroix almost out, almost up and out. Quick half there by Logan David.
We got a repeat here, looks like, coming up. Unless something happens really quickly.
He's got the leg in.
Is he going to try to come out the back door? I don't know. No, those legs are in there again.
He doesn't have time. 1 second.
That's it.
Wow, another 1-0.
Wow.
Your state champion.
Doesn't get closer than that.
You got to be able to escape.
Yeah.
You have to have an escape.
When you're in that down position,
you got to be able to get out.
You got to get at least one out of that.
Logan David of King Phillip Regional is your state champion.
That was a good match. Very good match.